Hey guys, it's Tim and this is Pro Wrestling Unlimited. Before I even get started, I have to say spoiler alert. From day 2 of the Mae Young Classic tapings, we do know all the matches that took place in the second round, the quarterfinals, and the semifinals. We do know the first match for the Evolution pay-per-view coming up on October 28th from the Nassau Coliseum, and unfortunately, an injury did take place that we did report earlier. Let's start off with the second round matchups. But first off, we do have Toni Storm defeating Hiroyo Matsumoto. We then had Rhea Ripley defeating Casey Catanzaro. Next up in the second round was Lacey Lane defeating Tainara Conti. Miko Satomura defeated Mercedes Martinez. Io Shirai did go on to defeat Zuxis. Deonna Purrazzo defeated Xia Li. Tegan Knox did defeat Nicole Matthews. And the final match of round 2 did see Mia Yim defeat Caitlyn. We then had a dark match that did see Rachel Evers defeat Karen Q. In the quarterfinals, we had Miko Satomura defeat Lacey Lane. Io Shirai then defeated Deonna Purrazzo. Toni Storm defeated Mia Yim, and after the match, when they were declaring the winner victorious, you got the referee in the middle, Mia on one side, Toni on the other side, the crowd, they kind of did what they did for Cedric in the Cruiserweight Classic. They started yelling, "Lisa Mia! Lisa Mia! Lisa Mia!" And apparently Triple H came out and said nothing more than just yes. So it looks like Mia Yim may be getting signed by the WWE. We then unfortunately had Rhea Ripley defeating Tegan Knox by referee stoppage. Now, if you haven't seen the news, Tegan Knox actually went down with an injury. She did a dive to the outside where I guess she landed wrong on her left leg and did injure her left knee. She tried to fight through it, but she just couldn't until the referee stopped the match. Doctors came down, and people that were there live said as the doctor was checking her knee and barely even touching it, she was screaming in pain. They then had some dark matches where it was Xia Brookside, MJ Jenkins, and Jessie Elabon defeating Allison Kay, Vanessa Craven, and Reina Gonzalez. They then had another dark match where we saw Ariel Monroe teaming up with Candice LeRae to take on the team and defeat Ginny and Killer Kelly. Now here's the 2 most important matches of the night. These 2, the winners of these 2 matches, will go on to Evolution to become the second ever Mae Young Classic champion. We had Toni Storm defeating Miko Satomura and Io Shirai defeating Rhea Ripley. Those are the 2 favorites that were going into this tournament. Everybody that I talked to or that, sent in to us during the podcasts and everything, we would say, hey, who's your finalist? I mean, 90% of the people said Toni Storm, Io Shirai. So now, who wins the whole damn thing? Who wins the second annual Mae Young Classic on October 28th, live at the Evolution pay-per-view from the Nassau Coliseum? I think it's Toni Storm. She's signed. She's an NXT UK female talent. Well, why not? Give her that nod. She's probably the most popular superstar in the Mae Young Classic. I mean, Io Shirai is very popular, but Toni Storm maybe just a little more popular. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below on the Day 2 spoilers of the Mae Young Classic. But that's going to do it for this episode. Remember to comment below, like and share this video, like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, subscribe here on YouTube, and follow PWUnlimited.net for the latest in pro wrestling news.